This is Jackie with your all-access interview with the Bots at day one of Maryland's Sweet Life Festival. We're hanging out here in the Artist Lounge, enjoying some swing activity. Describe your sound for all those new listeners out there.
It's like a bag of jelly beans. There's a lot of different flavors. Some are good, some are bad.
Only like maybe one, like a little
one. You get like
the licorice.
No, I didn't mind it. I don't like butter popcorn as much. People, I don't know why, it's the #1 seller apparently. I've heard a lot of things and might get some haters from this, but I don't like it. It tastes terrible. It's not, eat real popcorn if you want buttered popcorn. But yeah, that's a good analogy. We heard that yesterday.
It's like chocolate. It's always good.
Tastes
Ooh.
Always tastes.
It's always good.
No, that's terrible. I can't taste right now. I lost my sense of smell, so.
It's because of the buttered popcorn.
No.
Actually, no.
No, not because of that.
Okay.
Because I'm a little ill.
I'm sorry.
No,
sorry.
It's not contagious.
Yeah, give me some descriptions.
Okay, yeah, it's like rock music, and it's a bit of everything, you know. I think like it became more spacey with the effects we have today, and crunchy at the same time. So it's a bunch of things: folk, electronic, sometimes slow rock, heavy rock, punk rock. A bit of everything. Nothing.
Indie rock.
All of it.
All right.
Alternative, art punk.
So the jelly bean analogy works really well. It's a little bit of everything. A lot of different flavors.
Shoegaze.
So there?
Yeah, we cover
A little bit of everything.
a little bit of everything. Yeah.
So no problem. So what song off of your EP Pink Palms best represents your sound?
That's actually an LP.
The LP. Sorry, the LP. Pink Palms. What one song best represents your sound?
Oh gosh, the reason why it's that album is because there's not one song that represents us. It's the whole album as a cohesive piece. It's just that each song makes the band, I guess, or it's like a representation of what we do, right?
Fair enough.
I'd say so. That's a better answer than what I could have came up with. It's this particular album that we put out is more so, it's samplings and different, like, it's weird. It's you're grabbing things out of the air and putting it on your plate, and doesn't make so much sense, but it makes a lot of sense. Like it's confusing to people, I suppose. We're just
one song doesn't sound like the next. It's all. It's exactly what we were explaining. We're kind of you're puking. It's like a keyboard puke.
Well, it's good that you don't keep putting it. Like, there are a lot of artists that put out an album and every single song sounds the same, or every album sounds the same, and that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't like people that are like, we're going to be a metal band and we're going to exclusively make metal music. And how do you sit down and say, I'm going to write a metal song? Like, it's fine if you like metal. I enjoy a couple, like, proper, like, Sabbath and everything. But I don't get how people do that. And for us, we just like to write music we like to hear. And we listen to a lot of different genres. So it's a reflection of that, but we're not trying to sound too different or trying to make a bunch of dramatically, you're not making dubstep and then making like a hip hop song, then making a punk rock song. It's just elements and aspects from genres of music we appreciate and like, and I like to say it's absorbing and then output,
And you prefer variety. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So,
a two-piece band.
Well, I bet. Is there, how would you say that your sound has evolved since your very first EP?
A minute ago says it all, right?
The jelly bean theory. There you go. This is
Jelly bean theory.
That's a new song title. Go for it. You can use it. I'll give it to you. The jelly bean theory. You guys have played Warped Tour before. What are some experiences or maybe some lessons that you've learned from playing a big? I mean, that if you're going to cover a festival, if you're going to do a festival, you do Warped. So what have you learned from that?
That and you could take the beginning.
All right. Okay, so Warped. There's a lot to say about Warped Tour. First off, it's kind of like a training, kind of like a. It really, it proves your capability as a band. It really, that's where it is. It's like a test. It's almost like a test because you have to go from state to state. You show up, you could miss your spot. It really proves whether you're a band that could withstand touring, because they really, you're going to be in New Mexico, they want you to be in Virginia in 2 days, or a day and a half. You have to show up. Set times are consistently changing.
Right.
It's always different. So you could show up so late, miss your set because you might have been put on first. it's just it really is exactly that.
Yeah, it's definitely a training ground.
It's weird because and they would do things like if the Kevin liked your band, he'd keep you in a certain spot, or he just messed it up. He was like, today I'm gonna do this. And it's that was what it was.
Consistent for a while, but
Larry and his Flask, from the Ernie Ball is main stage now, and you're like, okay, this is different now, and it's truly, yeah.
It's because
playground of.
That's because his set list was like Jelly Bean Theory.
Jelly Bean Theory.
I'm just gonna mess with y'all.
It's really
scatter that shit. Scatter it all around.
Scattered.
What are some of the many bands you've played with? You guys debuted at Coachella basically and just hit the ground running and kept going.
We're trying. I'm trying like a rhino. You build the momentum and you just do not stop, or like an octopus.
Second one.
I'm working on that one myself, but I mean, I don't know if an octopus stops. I mean, he doesn't want to drown.
No.
An octopus inks everywhere. It leaves its mark. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, we're getting there. We're digging.
I'm gonna say it's also. Now, I'm just gonna quickly just go off for a second. I have a screensaver. And it's a unicorn conjuring an aurora into the sky through its horn on a lakeside in a snowy mountain. That's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. That's exactly what it is. And so it's like the majestic unicorn.
You better lay off the popcorn. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't taste it though. So
Yeah, but if you can't,
that's the reason why I'm eating so much, because I can't taste what I'm eating.
that's not
My
fun.
sense of smell.
That's not fun. What was it like to play on Late Night with Seth Meyers?
That was very fun. Backstage was very nice. People were it's pretty sick. The whole food court everywhere. You go walk through the building, it's intense. Seth was very nice himself. I think he genuinely liked our band. That's what I heard. He was into it, so that's like a big cool thing. I got to talk to Fred. He was really nice. I got a free guitar out of it. That was pretty cool. They gave me a very nice American. Yeah, big up to Fender, because I'm too poor to afford it. Yeah, just playing Squires, man. No, but it's a gorgeous guitar, and they gave that to me. We had a lot of good times.
That is a unicorn on a mountain. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
It is.
I wasn't lying about that.
You weren't lying. You weren't
No,
lying.
that's
So you've got late night TV to
unicorns.
Conjuring Unicorns. What's up next for the Bots after Sweet Life?
Oh, we're about to go back to LA. We have a little bit of downtime. We're writing music consistently. We have a tour coming up. It's a big one. It's with Incubus and Deftones and Death from Above, 1979.
Huge tour.
It's going to be in mid-July through August. That's huge. It's going to be, I think we're coming back to this area. You already know.
I already know.
We're coming back down this way. And within that tour, I think we're going over to England for Reading and Leeds. It's a huge festival. We've always wanted to play, so that's going to be great. Like I said, working on music. We both have solo projects. We're also, we have the free time, so.
You have free time? Doesn't sound like you have a lot of free time going on.
We make the free time.
Make the free time. All right, fair enough.
When you're writing so much music, you section it off,
I find time to make. I mean, when I'm at home, that's all I do. There's nothing else I dedicate my time to. I wake up every single morning, get a little bit to eat. I do my morning routine, and then off to music land. So, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, you gotta love what you do, and I love what I do, and make a lot of music for the band, obviously. And when you're making music, and certain ideas are there, and it may be a bit more esoteric or whatever, you just make it for yourself, and then kind of put it as a side project. But yeah, making music for the band is what we do, and we're going on tour, and I'm very excited. And it's a lot of good things happening. So
lots of great things happening for the Bots, so stay tuned for much more. This is Jackie, thanks to All Access, and In the Key of Change.